takes me into the theme of just Ronald, period, like throughout the book. Um, and I wanted you to just talk about like him, like working at Joe's Automotive Service, and preparing for that next phase. And even though it came sooner than he expected as far as ownership, he still, you know, Joy supported him, and they took the necessary steps for him to become the owner. So let's
Yeah,
talk about ownership.
and so that's really important, and that's really a bigger financial picture as well. And so being able to be financially ready when opportunities come. And so Ronald worked his way up in this automotive business, and he balanced working with getting certifications and being able to have the credentials to do the work, not just being the service worker. And so he worked his way up, and when the opportunity came, he was, it was, to your point, sooner than what he expected. He always wanted to own his own shop, but they had a financial plan. Joy was saving money. She had her 401k. They were putting money away, but this opportunity came up a bit sooner. And because of their financial prudence, they did have a resource. They could tap into a retirement fund and be able to make that purchase. And he was able to, he had a strong enough plan that he was able to grow the business and repay the debt very quickly. One of the things that I mentioned in the book is about the use of the SBA, Small Business Administration, to be able to get the loan, to be able to purchase the business. That's a really important opportunity for entrepreneurs to know what's available to them and to be able to leverage those tools that are out there. And so that was an intentional add to the book from Ronald's perspective. And then keeping along that theme of financial awareness, Deacon Chapman also plays a pivotal part in that, in a conversation with Ronald as he's talking about financial planning and succession planning, essentially. And Ronald, oftentimes we say, "Oh, I don't have enough money to have a financial advisor. I don't think that's for me." And Deacon Chapman was able to help him understand the value of, you probably do need to have this conversation. You probably have more assets than you think you have, and there's nothing wrong with a conversation. And that leads to, turns out to be very meaningful and important. And that's a theme that, to your point, and I appreciate you bringing that up and allowing me to talk about it. That's something that we all need to do, regardless of where you are, where you think you are in your financial journey. Having someone, a professional, that can give you some advice, give you guidance, and then being able to work that plan. Just because someone gives you the guidance or the tools doesn't mean you have to use it. You probably should. There's a good reason to do so. But